Brazil, so the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have a... There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that.
Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexandro with the short one. Oh, that's neat. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
They've played it short. Showing good feet. And it's Guimaraes. Linton. Rafinha. Here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was close. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rafinha. Jason. Looking to break at pace. Kane. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's trying a shot. Oh, that's magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
After 6 minutes, please. Number 26, Rice.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Jones. Alexandro. And it's Linton. Oh, played through for the wide man. Then getting this one clear. Jones. Clipped into space. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! He has done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Goal scorer for England after 9 minutes is number 9, Kane.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexandro. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Bellingham can get it clear. Well timed, excellent interception.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
That has been knocked clear. James. Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well measured. Rafinha! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
After 14 minutes is number 11.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's played forward. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro turns and goes back. Lovely feet. Rashford. And the counter is on. Now it's Kane. Foden. Kane. Marquinhos. Gerson. Gabriel. Linton. Alexandro. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Going for goal!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Jones. Foden. Yehi. Rice shifted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bellingham. And here's Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Bellingham. That looks a good cross. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Foden! In he goes again. And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Alisson, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 26 minutes is number 10.
England take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Alexandro charging forward down that flank. They get a throw in. And it's Guimaraes. Danilo. Takes the shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Calmly anticipates. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Alexandro. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Joelinton, aim forwards. Rice with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Jones gets it clear. Succumbs to the pressure. Goes down, but nothing given. Foden. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Jason. Danilo. Rodrigo. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo gets across to intercept that. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a goal kick. Kane, it's Kane! Oh, fantastic! A finish of true class! And they are cruising away. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So now the difference is 3. Linton. And here's Rodrigo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha, and it's Linton. Gerson. Driving on and making good progress. That has sent him sprawling. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Goal scorer for Brazil. After 41 minutes is number 16.
Brazil give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. James. Jones. And here's Foden. Jones. Bellingham. And here's Kane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Marquinhos looks to the other side. Gabriel. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rafinha, that's a delicate pass. Burn, forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. James. Jones. James. Played towards the other side. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
first half then. A rocky start to say the least. But that will show our spirits.
That's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Played down the flank. Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Danilo. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross goes in there. Paul can get it clear. And it's Danilo. Very nicely done. And he's got his cross in. That has been knocked clear. Burn. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. Foden. Burn, played over towards the opposite flank. Jones has created 1 goal already. Gehi shifted upfield. James. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Alexandro. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Gerson. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Alexandro. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Bellingham. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
England are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
England have somehow to break through, though. Can he latch on to this? That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Deftly away. And that's another throw. That's too far for anyone. Gabriel. Marquinhos, gently done. Now it's Rodrigo. Great defending, strong and determined. Gerson. Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Out to the left it goes. No way through, so back it comes. Danilo. And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Brazil.
Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Alexandro short.
Number 8.
And it's Paquetá. And that was very necessary. He's missed it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Matheus Cunha. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Rodrigo. Now this could be a chance. Lucas Paquetá. Great position. Rodrigo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Danilo gets a cross in. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. And that's a good ball. Bruno Guimaraes herring after the ball here. Lucas Paquetá tries to dink it through. Danilo with a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bellingham. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. What a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution.
And he's managed to gift it back. Burn. Jones. James. James chooses to go cross-field. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Delivered with swing. And it's kept out by a stump. Great chance! He's got it all! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Goal scorer for Brazil. After 79 minutes is number 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rashford. Colwill, and it's lofted through here.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution for
I
Brazil.
think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Matheus Cunha. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Nice physical challenge. Marquinhos shifted upfield.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Into the last 5 minutes.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Marquinhos. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Back into the middle.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 25. Coming on to replace him is number 6. Substitution.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Kane. Played back in. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. goes the whistle. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean